Good morning, everyone. This is Royce come back at you with yet another Let's Try. Uh, I am back in the greater Des Moines area already. Why is that? Well, because it's my dad's birthday. So I took another drive up a month, or because, like, I don't know. Look, there's a lot of weird stuff that happened. I don't need to go into it. Anyway, today on the docket, we're trying. We may be in Iowa, but we're actually trying a staple of Nebraska. We're going to Runza. Hopefully, it doesn't give you the Runza. Oh, that's me. My grandma is once again playing the live studio audience to this filming event. Now, y'all, I made a mistake. I asked for one of every of their Runza sandwich, which is basically a fancy Hot Pocket. And they gave me, because I thought there were 4, because that's how many were on the menu. I was wrong. They gave me 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh Lord, it's heavy. 5, 6, 7 sandwiches. And, well, I know some of you think I'm a glutton trying to end my life through, I don't know, suicide by 1,000 sandwiches. I'm not that self-destructive. That's why I got a knife. We are going to be trying a piece of all of them. And I'm going to be sharing with my grandma and dad. Right, Grandma?
Right.
Sorry. She doesn't want to talk. Because,
you want me to get a plate for you?
Hold on. I'll get my own. Just let me pause for a sec. I'm back. And my grandma told me to get a real plate. And yesterday for me, today for my grandma, but last week for you, you'll recall I talked about the Hercules plates. Well, my grandma also has some of those collector's plates. And they're these cute little McDonald's season plates, I guess. Oh, that's...
They're like antiques now.
Yeah. Ronald McDonald likes to have great fall fun, but wait till poor Grimace sees what he's done. Oh, that's cute. It's weird that Grimace looks like a costume even drawn. Like you can see like the gloves and the bagginess of it all. Anyway. Let's try our first sandwich. Now, calling it a sandwich is a little weird because if you'll notice, it's more of a roll. Although, there is exposed meat in this. I don't know which one is which. I had a receipt somewhere. It looked like a CVS receipt from how long it was. I don't have it with me. Ah, well. We'll guess the flavors as we go along. I know there's a mushroom Swiss Runza sandwich, a Southwest chicken Runza sandwich, and a couple others of similar quality. Let's see. This appears to be some kind of Philly cheesesteak or something. You can see like peppers and onions in it. It's a little spicy. It's good though. Originally, I was going to film this in Council Bluffs, where I got the sandwich. I was going to go to a park near the exact Runza I went to, called Roberts Park, which was apropos because my uncle is named Robert. But I decided against it when, despite the fact that this park was across the street from the National Guard base, there were multiple homeless people sleeping in that park. I was like, maybe I can wait till I get to Des Moines. So this first sandwich is a little spicy. I wish I knew what kind it was. The receipt's probably in the car still. But it's definitely ground beef. So it's not the Southwest chicken one that I saw.
Should I get you another plate?
No, it's fine, Grandma. I'll put them back in the wrappers when I'm done with them. Okay. This one looks like a more normal one, though. Let's cut off our third. Looks pretty basic. Ooh. This is the original. It's very similar to a sausage roll, where it's a very seasoned ground meat with onions in a bun. It's really good. The bread is kind of that quick bake Italian bread that you see at a lot of like. It looks almost like a Rhodes rolls that my mom used to make for Thanksgiving. Oh, she still makes them. I am drinking water because it was a long, hot drive. So this is the original, and it's really good. I highly recommend it for, especially the first time try. All right, let's go for another. Given that this is a yellow wrapper, I'm guessing this is a cheese one. Ah. There we go. Let's get the spicy boy back in his wrapper. Okay. There we go. Now we have the unfettered cheese Runza sandwich. At least I assume it's cheese. Ah! You see a chunk of the American in there. It's very similar to the last one, but just with cheese. That's good, though. The cheese adds a lot of texture. Yeah, American cheese. Very soft, melty. And actually helped keep this one moist even, through the long drive up. Oh, good Lord. We still have 4 more sandwiches. This is going to kill me. Y'all warned me. Y'all warned me that the food would be the end of me. You might be right. Alright, what's this one? Oh, is that bacon I see? Well, that sounds really good, but I hope I'm able to cut through the roll, because bacon tends to not cut well, especially if it's fatty. There we go. Put that away. This is as much a guessing game as it is a let's try, where I try to remember what exactly I ordered. Well, here, let's actually pop the hood on this one. Looks like barbecue sauce and bacon, along with the typical ground meat. Not bad. Definitely one of the better fast food bacons I've had. Almost has a manwich consistency with the interplay between the barbecue sauce and the ground beef. I'll drink more water after this, but since I already have it with me, why don't I just dig into this? You okay, Grandma? Okay. It's thirsty work. Trying. Oh, Lord. 3 more. Okay. What is this one? This looks like it's another cheese one. Let's cut into it and see what it is. Alrighty. I think this is just another cheese one that got thrown in. Yeah, that's just cheese. I hope they didn't get rid of the mushroom Swiss one I ordered. That was one I was looking forward to most. I just realized with the cheese, it kind of tastes like the White Castle sliders you get frozen from the store. That is not an insult. I love those sliders. I just can't eat them anymore because they give me indigestion. Alright, the penultimate sandwich. Okay. Alrighty. I know I've been kind of roughshod with cutting these, but I am trying to get only a third off of it. Because, 1, for my own personal health. 2, so I can save some for my grandma and dad. Okay, so it looks like this is another bacon one. But this has no barbecue sauce on it. Oh no. This one has jalapenos. That's spicy. I should remember to write the names on these so my grandma doesn't accidentally eat this one. She's like me. She doesn't like the spicy stuff. Well, I can eat spicy, but jalapenos have never been, particularly good for me. Alright. The last one, and I see the mushrooms! I see the mushrooms! Of course it's the last one. Of course it is. Once again, continuing on our Hobbitark. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, in Lord of the Rings, hobbits are notorious for loving mushrooms. So anytime I get something with mushrooms, I say it's for my hobbit arc, as in, like, my slow progression into becoming a hobbit. Let's try these shrooms. They look a little rubbery, like they're from a can. Pretty bland, too. So no, they're not as good as the best mushrooms I've ever had, which came from Texas Roadhouse. Maybe one day I'll spotlight that as a fancy food fave. Excuse me. Yeah. But it does work. They have that processed American Swiss, where it's processed cheese, but they flavor it like Swiss and dye it white. So it's not the best, but it's not bad. It's also exceptionally moist, which, considering how much the others how much some of the others dried out over the drive here, I would hate to imagine how sopping wet this was when I got it. Oh, I haven't even addressed the elephant in the room. Or should I say Tyrannosaurus. This is Runza Rex. He's the mascot for Runza. He was actually supposed to... Or I ordered him because I wanted to have a little, to show, like, oh, this is the character I grew up with, because he was used to advertise fast food to me when I was a kid. Some people grew up with Ronald McDonald. Some people grew up with the Hamburglar or whatever. I grew up with a doofy-looking T-Rex who makes Barney look like a baller. Who makes Barney look like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Alrighty, well, that was really good. Miserable to eat, but good. Like, these are nice, affordable sandwiches. The cheapest is less than $5. The most expensive is about $7. I want to say that was the Philly cheese one. That was almost $7. But don't get all of them at once. That was a $40 bill, which I did not want. When I thought I was ordering only 4 of them, I was like, oh, that's only going to be like what, $15? And then they doubled that, and it's like, oh, well, I guess I'm the asshole then. Because, like, I don't want to say that and then be like, oh, well, maybe not, She already rung me up. Yeah, anyway. I will see you all next time. I have to put these in the fridge. And then I'm going to pop about a dozen antacid and hit the sack. Because I am tired. I had a 5-hour drive. I need my beauty rest. It takes a lot to keep up this gorgeous face. Or rather, it takes a lot of sleep to keep me from turning my viewers into stone. Y'all have a good one. This is Royce Miller. I'm outie.